that anything that is on social media, public domain, individually have rights to talk about it. Anything that is on public domain that everybody see, and we everybody can see what is going on, and is there, not as if it's hidden. We have every right to talk about it. You can ask questions about it. You can go further, making some research about that thing that you saw on a public domain. We have right to talk about those kind of things. So something cannot be on a public domain and you will tell me, give me the evidence backing it up. No, I do not have any evidence to give to you on things that are being posted on a social media platform, which is a very large platform. Thousands of people in individual countries sees it. We are not the only ones seeing it. Not only Nigeria, but different countries around the world see what is there. And the way we are talking about it, excuse me, when we are talking about it, we are asking questions about it. We are deliberating things, saying different things about it. The same thing, people in the other country are saying this at the same time. It's just that they can't speak, some of them don't speak in English, they express themselves in their own language, but they are deliberating and talk about it and asking questions every time. So if things like this happened, we need to ask questions. Ayam Yinka Day has been talking for a very long time, and if I may quote her, Ayam Yinka Day said, and I quote, that everything necessarily has been done before the peaceful protests. So why this arrest now? Why? You can see the threats when what's it called, Mommy Adetola came to play to us. He came here, she plays a lot of threatening messages, saying different words. Who are the people backing those people up? There is somebody hitting that drum from the ground. Under that big river, somebody is there hitting that drum. You understand? So if things like this should happen, we have to go back. We need to reverse back. We need to think quickly. Arifa's own happen. That is not enough. Now Veron, that is not enough. Westo is other threat. Is sitting hiding somewhere. Now Ayam Yinka Day went for a protest not too long. How many days now? She went to the protest, she came back successfully. The next day we could hear, once they arrested, they've arrested her. For what? For what? For what reason? If she said she did the needful, for what? So who are those people? Who is the person commanding people? There are a lot of things to be looking into. We need to remove sentiments out of this. That we should not talk about somebody, we should not talk about somebody, and that somebody that we are not saying we don't want to talk about, that somebody is inside that petition. We have every right to question him because his name is there. It's written. Mohbad wrote his name there. Mohbad wrote his name under that, inside that petition. Let's assume the country is working for us, that the country is actually working for us. Don't you know that they will call him, they will summon him for questioning? And if they do not get the root of what happens to Mohbad, he will not go cost-free. Nobody. All of them, they are suspects. Your name is there. Everything is there. Everything. Whosoever that is there. That in as much Mohbad mentions some people's name, everybody. Your sentiments kuro. You look for why anyhow ló máa fi wá kò sí pọ́rọ̀ pé kíní kan kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan, kí ló dé lẹ́nu jọ̀wọ́ sí jọ̀wọ́ wọ́n ti gbé, kí ló ṣe tó fi gbé, gbogbo nǹkan ti lọ rẹ, gbogbo ó ti sọ pé òun fẹ́ ṣe peaceful demonstration àbí kí lẹ máa ń pè, ó ti sọ òun ò ṣe gbogbo wàhálà kíní kan, wọ́n ti fún ní go ahead. when they know that they are coming to pick her up later after that protest, why did they give her permission to do it? When they knew, why did they give her the permission to do what she did? Why did they give? They could have stopped her. That no, madam, we cannot give you this permission to go on with what you are doing. Why can't I, what you want to do? Why did they give her the permission to go on? So what she deliberately need? There are a lot of things. But now when they don't threaten, they are sending a threatening message, different kinikon, this person is the next, this person is the next, this person is the next. Can't they see those people that they are pointing, those people pointing fingers? Why can't they pick them up? What do you mean that this person is the next? Why can't they pick those people? Why is it that the people that are fighting this justice genuinely with their strength, they are the one they are fighting. They are the one they are facing. They are the one they are tormenting. For what? To stop talking? They want to stop everybody to stop talking? It's not possible. Even if you stop us. Now, there are some people in other countries. Don't forget, people in the other countries, they are still crying. Go to Kenya. Look at them. They are crying. They are talking. So what are we not saying? Ìgbà táwọn kan wà ńbẹ̀ tí wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ bàbá, they are calling baba different names, they are saying different things about baba. The Ìyá Mohbad said, Ìyá Mohbad said, and I quote, she said baba Josie ló ní pé kán lọ gún Mohbad pa sínú ilé. Why can't they pick her up for questioning and lock her there? Go and give me the evidence where you see Aloba told those people to go and stab Mohbad in his house. Go and bring the evidence. Ṣé wọn ò ní gbogbo yẹn ni? Can't they see all of this? Are they blind? You can see, can't they hear anything? They can see, they can hear what is going on. But they refuse to do what they're supposed to do. Wunmi is going to the station, feeling like a queen, coming back home, crying, rolling themselves taught themselves to Igba Kole that is cleaning police station that somebody is after in their life. Why are they rolling on the floor that they need security? Security for what reason? For what reason? They could have locked them up because of those things they have been saying. They have every right to come and tell us and give us their evidences that Josie was the one that sent people to that house to stab Mohbad. Where is the evidences? Did they have it?
Go this ma. Can I interject you and crave your indulgence for a second, ma? I wanted to say two things pertaining to what you just said now. You talk about the internet is an open book that everybody can read. Yeah, that is a pure fact. But let me say this, ma. The internet is polluted. Anybody can come up with any information and put it out there on the internet. It's just now left for you to find out which is truth, which one is a lie. And if you go by the saying that because this thing is being put out on the internet, then you have to just follow it to the end that it is true. Then you might be doing yourself some injustice. That is not how it works, ma. That is that, by the way. The second one is this. You talk about Mama Mohbad, that they should have petitioned it. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Mama Mohbad should be petitioned by the legal team of Baba, or Baba can tell them. But when no petition is being sent out on the person you are talking about, they are not going to carry her. I don't know, maybe you're getting my point. It's just basically like you didn't write a petition to somebody.
Yes, I want you to finish.
Yeah, you didn't write a petition against somebody, then you want the police to act. And on cyber, what Cyber Stalking and Cybercrime Act, like you're saying, see, somebody, when you are with somebody, when something is happening, the number one thing that you should be mindful of is your tongue. Yoruba máa ń pa òwe kan, wọ́n ní adákẹ́ má jà, àmọ́ ti ní ẹni tí ń ṣe. You see, those who don't say a word, who don't utter a single word, when you are quarreling them, they are the most dangerous species of people. But you see anybody that talks, you already know where the person is coming from and where the person is going. Now, you talk about one camp, this camp, that camp. Have you ever seen the other people come online to spill every bin of whatever they are doing or what they want to do? No. But you see, on this Justice for platform,
supervise.
hold on, mommy, please, ma. Mommy,
Okay,
please, ma. Hold
because
on.
Mommy,
what you just say, hold on. What you
Mommy,
just
hold
say.
on. Mommy, hold on, ma. Hold on, ma.
Supervise,
Okay.
you preach
All
too
right,
much.
all right.
Please. This is not the time for all this sweet talking. You are sweet
Hold
talking
on.
too much. I know this is your
Bob
platform.
Sele. Bob Sele,
Please.
can you hold on? Can you hold on? Can you hold on? Let me tell you something you don't understand. Most of this thing you people are talking about is easier said than done. Or if you said I'm preaching, yes, you can say, okay, I'm preaching peace, I'm preaching this one. Good. But I wanted to ask you a question. What are those things you personally will have done differently to what is on ground? Are you telling me that it's easier for you to pick something and just allege people of something that you are not sure of, that you are not there, that you don't have any proof of? If that is your point, then I will tell you now to open your camera, then you should bring out any point of exactly what you want to talk about. So go ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let me say something.
I
Mommy,
just say
okay, mommy
something
want to talk.
before Golden said she want to say something about it. I said I asked a question. If the petition wrote by Imole Mohbad is true, before I say anything, anybody that I've been talking with before knows that I want to know. And I thank God I asked because when I heard that Baba is being petitioned to Alagbo, I said this is good for me because I want to ask a question that has been flying all over social media about the petition the late Mohbad wrote. And I thank God I asked a question about this. I said, is it true that they received it? And Mr. Guresi answered and said, yes, they received it. Okay. This is where I'm picking my point. Supervise and everybody that is listening. I said on that day, I said, Baba, did Baba have opportunity to sit in front of this Oba? The guy that died is not coming back to come and die again. Because we are always like we are quiet, too much of quietness in Nigeria. Is why they are riding us like a Fulani man riding a cow. Now I said, did Baba have the opportunity to sit face to face with this man and ask, sir, change this narration. Tell the police to arrest these people that defame you in this letter. It's not us, it's what we see. And thank God the letter is with the police. This is not supposed to be hard for anybody to talk about. If the man want to talk to, if the other want to say someone is cyber stalking or anything, it should be the people that mention his name in that piece of paper that we got info. So that one I just say it because if it's true that police received that petition and the man did not take his name out of it, how do you want us to now say, okay, we want to see him as sober, and this man refused to do the needful? That one goes like that. The DNA issue is in court, it's in public domain. These two things I said, I did not manufacture it from my brain. It's out there. People can talk about it. People can ask questions about it. What is cyberbullying? What is cyber stalking? It's when you are, when you are saying what you did not see or what you did not know. This paper is with police. Police confirm it's with them. I know that the case of DNA is in court. What is cyber stalking in that one? What is mean cyberbullying someone in that one? What is mean defaming anybody in that one? These two things that we are talking about is right in the face of police, it's right in the face of judge and the lawyers in the court. Where is the cyberbullying? Where is the cyber stalking? These people are just using power. I'm saying it to me. I don't know what to say, but I will say this. They are using power to silence us. This is not about the young man that died again. They want us to keep quiet and bury that guy and let everybody move on. If they bury Mohbad today, and after 1 month, Harifa and Veron did not regain freedom, it's not possible. They will let them go because every evidence is buried. This is what we are saying. The man did not come out and call the Larry that say, okay, oh, you are the one sending us to him. You did not tell those people they are defaming you. Instead, They walk gallantly into police station. They walk gallantly. They left Baba in that Alagbon the day they went together, telling us that they know each other. And what is in that petition might be true. So what I'm saying is that I didn't conjure it. I'm just like, if I had the opportunity to face the man, that's the question I'm going to ask him. And that's what I'm going to say to him, sir. If this is true that we are cyber stalking you, this is a petition that we read, and this is what we want you, go out there and tell everybody. I don't know these people. They are cyberbullying. I mean, they are defaming my character. Arrest them and deal with them. Let the police do their job and arrest the people that put his name in their petition. Mr. Supervisor, this is not what we are thinking, like, oh, let me lie against this person. Let me defame this person's character. This is where it is. We have is with the police. Police confirm they receive it. Why can't we talk about it again? Because it's with police. The guy left those things before he died, and then we have to talk about it. We are not manufacturing lies now. It's in that paper. The man came out and said, I did not know this. They are not member of the royal family. And we accept that. So in that case, if you say these people are not member of your family, say it to the extent that, okay, and they are defaming me. I didn't send them to this young man. Arrest them and do your job. Simple. We are not asking for, Olayinka, I'm not asking for too much. That's what I want. If the man do it today, and the people that mention his name, the 3 people that mention his name, is being arrested, and he just take his hand off and let us face ourselves. But it's not going to be possible. Our children unborn, if they meet this case here, they will still say what we are saying. Why is this person name in it if it's not part of it? Thank you, Supervisor. And I'm sorry to interject you, Golden Sea. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, mommy, because you just said part of the thing that I want to say. But I just, when super vibe, you know, clap for me when I talk. Now,
no verse now. Go this. I know you have your take party now. You have not finished. Okay. I interjected you.
Super vibe. Yes. I understand what you're trying to say, yeah? Even if anything happened and they called, oh, why did you say things like this? I have every right to tell the police that what I talk about, I saw it on the internet, which is public domain. And if you Google it with your phone, you will see it there, written there. So I have every right to talk about it. Then they will tell you, they will go through it. They will search for it, number one. They will go through it. They will now see how many people that have been talking about the same thing. You will see that it's not only one person. This petition of a thing is not just one person. We have several people, top people, very giant people in Africa. Why is it only this person's name? Like what mommy said, if it's inside the what's it called, book of history, we still need to ask till you get to that time, to that point of, you've already asked that question, like, how come this person's name is here? What happened? Then you would like, okay, let me read further. If I'm going to see another person's name, reading further, seeing that it's only one person's name, that means there is something wrong somewhere. There is something wrong somewhere. A lot of people, even some of those people backing Wunmi up, saying sorts of things to Baba. A lot of things are be said to Baba. A lot. When some people just come and I can't join this case, they will like, why did this Perry whatever. Did you see the questions? Because they saw it online. Some of them don't know the beginning of this story. They join at the middle. And once they join, they attack Baba straight because of what they've seen on Facebook, YouTube, and so on and so forth. And you can now see that they will now start saying, why are they doing that? Are they not trying to insult Baba in one way or the other? So if we talk about them, we are not doing wrong. We only ask a question. Like what mommy said, that we ask a question. What is your name doing here? Simple question. And ever since we were invited, I think they invited him like more than 2 times, if I may guess. Did he show up? Did you try to speak about, did you talk about that petition? Of course, no. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ìlú tó lófin tó ní kinní ni wọ́n ti gbé. ẹni yìí ti kú ó ti la ẹ̀mí lọ nǹkan tó ti la ẹ̀mí lọ là ń sọ yìí now. They must get to the root of what happened. Anybody defame anybody pé kíní kan whatever. But the way forward is what we are looking at now. Can they allow Ayam Yinka Ade just said that she did something without taking permission from them? She does. So what is that the problem? Anybody tó bá ti ṣe nǹkan tó bá ti rí pé nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn wà is attacking them. If anybody should do something that is attacking them, you will see they will come harder for that person. Are they just saying Ayam Yinka Ade for a very long time ago? Are they just saying Ayam Yinka Ade? Is Ayam Yinka Ade, is she just talking about this case? Why is it now that she went to do that protest and it got viral? A lot of people saw it. So many people are saying, this case is still on, asking questions, what is going on now? Why is it now? Because they knew that Ayam Yinka Ade did that to open a lot of people's eyes again. Bring their mind back to this justice that, I want you really famous man. If let's assume Wumi, Darosha, or Adura, those three people, they said the truth about what happened to Mohbad. Do you think anybody will go on and do any protest here and there? Of course we will not. But she refused to talk. She just saying she know what happens to her husband. When Wumi said she know what happens to her husband, Wumi said, and I quote it, she said she know what happens to her husband. She know what happened to her husband. Did police invited her and say, okay, you said you know what's happened to your husband. Yeah, tell us, stop putting everybody in dark. Stop disturbing everybody. What happened? Who are the people? Who are the industry gods that you are referring to? Did they ask her? Did they call her for question? Of course, no, they did not. They did not call her. But when Baba says something, they will go for Baba. When anybody fighting for this justice for Baba truly and for Mohbad truly, they will go for them. Why? Why are they going for people that are fighting justice for this Ileri Oluwa of a thing? Why? Because they want everybody to keep quiet. Arifa is still there. Veron. Where is Westo? Westo cannot even come out and talk because they want to silence everybody. What is the problem all about? They should check their own ends too. Go check your what is in one no. Wumi, are your two ends clean? That's the question. You people supporting Wumi, did you ask Wumi questions? She was inside that house. She told you people that she was cooking Indomie. She said she's cooking Indomie. A nurse came inside your house to treat your own husband, and you left her with your husband to go to the kitchen and cook Indomie. Indomie we won't say. What are you cooking? Now you now said, nurse ability nurse ifun lopa, and you let the nurse to go. You let the nurse to go. So what are we saying?
Madam Godinsi, can you hear me loud and clear, man? Let me buttress your point. Let me say something, man. Deformation of character, cyber stalking, cyberbullying is a different ballgame entirely to you asking question about what you see. There are three different things entirely. You can see something and ask question is allowed anywhere in the world. You understand, as a citizen of any country where you might be in or domicile. But when you defaming anyone's character online, a lot of deformation of character has been going on online from different people, different angles. It's not good. If the person take it up on that person, it's going to be a long, long ride. You understand? There is a law backing that up in every country of the world. I don't know where you reside, but there is a law backing that up. Asking question, it's a total different thing entirely for you defaming anybody. Cyber stalking or cyber bullying. That is just what I wanted to correct.
Objection.
So Mr.
We are not.
What is cyber stalking?
Okay.
Definition, please.
Okay, all right. Thank you, ma. Let me start by that defaming of character first before I go to that your question, ma.
I know defaming character. I want to know cyber stalking.
Okay, all right, ma. I will go there, but I just wanted to say something to her. Godinsi. before I go that route. Ma. Thank you, ma. Now, Golden C, I make a reference to something earlier on. I don't know, maybe you are here before or that time. You see, let me tell you something. I think Mr. Petkej touched that angle that time. When you are in a case like this, you might be right in some ways, but what they are looking for is for your emotion to run through you. Then you can spill something that they can be able to hold against you. I want you to reason with me with what I'm saying so that you will understand where I'm coming from. Now, me and you were having back and forth arguments on something. Then my emotion begin to run deep. I begin to raise my voice. Then I begin to spill. I begin to talk out of line. Before you know it, that is why you see people abusing people's parents, abusing a lot of people online. Then I begin to go out of point. Now, somebody might be waiting for me to begin to say those things to where I will say things that I wouldn't be able to back up anymore. They will not hold that thing. Now, madam, you say this thing in so day after the petition. Okay, what proof, what evidence do you have that this and this and this and this happened? Then it's because we are just having an argument, I just say it, it doesn't work that way. What Mr. Petkej said that I pick a point from that time is that this time is a time for everybody to be guided. And that is exactly what I've been saying from day one here. On cases like this, everybody needs to be guided. It's just so simple. But you see, the misinterpretation of all this thing is what is causing all this brouhaha. That people feel like when you say this thing, oh, this person is not on our side.
Objection. Super
hold on,
please. I know this is your platform, but you are no. Hold on, please, sir.
Okay,
you are saying the same thing. No. Hold on.
Hold on, Golden C. Allow me to arrive first. I thank God that you said this is my platform. So allow me to say what I wanted to say. Finish. Okay, if you say I'm saying the same thing, it's because of what you ask. So I'm trying to reiterate that to you so that you get that. So you can continue. Go ahead now, ma.
See, what you are saying, you are repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again. That if they ask me, madam, where is the evidences? Before saying that, I will not tell them that I was only joking. I was only that, blah, blah, blah. No. It's on a social media platform. If you have your phone, go on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, go in Twitter, other internet platform, then check. Google it, you will see it there. Google everything about Mohbad is there. The petition, Google it is there. So what is hidden that you are saying we should not talk about? If okay, you see, because all this you are saying now is giving those people a hand that we cannot talk about them and they because they are on the top. Why? You cannot say we should not talk about what is outside. Everybody can see the letter every day, long later, and every day. And they said they receive it. They said they receive it. They saw the letter. They saw it now. They read it. Everybody can. If you Google it now, you see it on your phone. So why are you now saying that? Me, I'm not understanding though. Giving those people hand like they are feeling important. Anybody hand they cannot touch them because they have money. President, Trump go on sorry. So that is what is my opinion. If you say we should not talk about those kind of things, okay, what we will be saying? I don't understand. Should we just come here and just play and then we'll go? Because I don't know why you should say we should not talk. We should not. When we said it, don't say this. If we say that one, don't say that one. If you say this one, don't say this one. I don't understand. Yeah. When they assume Mohbad, the people was there on the social media. Then you understand the super vibe.
Can I have opportunity to come up, please?
Susie,
can I
for
say
justice,
something?
please. Somebody is giving a submission. Please, can you just allow her land? Thank you very much. Golden Sue, please go ahead.
Do you know how long she has been talking, madam?
Please let her finish her submission, please. Thank you.
It's okay. Barrister, please let Madam Susie continue. Madam Susie for justice, please go on now. Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Susie for justice, 1 second. Acupuncture, please. Can you give your submission before Susie? Thank you.
No, let her talk. Let her talk.
Okay. Okay.
I think Tommy Sin is here before Madam Susie.
Oh,
right?
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after Madam Susie can talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. It's been a long ride, actually. Though I've been quiet for some time on this justice forum, but just taking my time out and doing some underground check-ins, actually, at the end of the day. That's what it is. But, Package, I think you've spoken so well today. I got here when you were speaking and I could pick one or two out of all you've said that actually made a lot of sense. Now, the problem I have with the people fighting for the true justice, they claim they are fighting for the true justice, but it's very obvious that it's not everybody that is actually into this cause because they really want justice for Mohbad. I think it is time for us now to know that we should be diplomatic in the way we do things. It's over 9 months now we've been on this journey, fighting for justice for Mohbad. And we keep doing same thing, and we keep getting same results. I think it is time for us to now see that what we have been doing for the past 9 months, it is actually time for us to change strategy. It is time for us to go low and work things out of social media platforms. Because at the end of the day, once you are planning A, the other team are not relenting. They are planning A, B, C, D. What will cover everything you are planning, that's what they are planning for you. When I saw the protest, I was really happy, and I was saying it through my mind that I hope these people went through the right process during this protest. From start, I don't like to blame people, and I will never do it, because I know it is not easy for you to do things for people, especially people you don't know. You are selfless. Many people are restless. I myself, anytime I just come across Mohbad picture, a lot runs through my mind. So I understand if you are trying to do all it takes just for us to get this justice. But are you being diplomatic about it? Are you doing it the right way it should be done? That's the thing. Now you've taken permission, that's good. We understand that all of us are pained the way this guy, because we don't actually might be me tomorrow. Nobody knows. Will people stand up to fight for me? That is the question. So I really appreciate everyone doing these things. But it is time for us to wake up. Let us change this strategy. For 9 months, we have been doing the same thing and we are getting the same result. It is time for us. Because some of the time, if I'm at work or I'm doing something and I just come online, I start seeing people say, oh, we need accountability, we need people to talk, what are they doing? This is not the time for us to come to the social media and start spilling everything. These people are not sleeping. According to what somebody said here, they are looking for all means to frustrate people, to say things out of context so that they will use it against them. Ayamika, she has done everything. She did everything great yesterday. What went wrong today, we don't know. What they will tell her that it's our offense, nobody knows. But she's there now. And a lot of people celebrated her yesterday. How many of us are there with her now to see what's going on with her, to know how she's faring? So please, for people that, I'm actually coming up for people that are always shouting on social media that let us know where we are, let us do this thing. This is not the time for us to come on social media and be saying every of our plans. Immediately she finished from that protest yesterday, she came out to say, oh, these people invited me. All those things are not necessary. Let it come to them as a shock. Let them just receive it unaware. Those are the strategy we need now. Any plan you have, let it go behind social media. Let them be caught unaware. All this coming on social media saying, oh, I have this, is one of the reasons why I just had to just step down a bit on this justice for Mohbad, because I begin to ask myself questions. Does these people think? I am sorry if it's coming as an insult, because it got to a point I was losing my mind on this justice for Mohbad, because you have something going underground, before you look, it's already on everywhere on social media before it even happened. Let it happen first. Let it meet them unaware. Let them be surprised that, oh, so these people have this kind of plan. Not that we are already planning for A. The A is already everywhere. Of course, they will plan ahead of us. They will shoot it down. That's how it works. Please, I would like to encourage everybody. And as for the petition that was written, it is very clear that Elegushi name was there. Anytime I have anything to say, I will never be scared to mention Saeed name for no reason. But I will not come here and say anything that will defame his character. But I will always be proud to mention his name because his name was included in that petition. Until we speak, nothing. He has not countered that petition. He didn't do anything. Instead, he faced the father of the deceased, which is not supposed to be so. He's pointing finger at himself. So nobody can shut anybody up. And I've been saying it that this is the time that we need the people in diaspora. This is that we need them more than the people that are available in Nigeria. Because they can easily come to your doorstep and pick you up. But people in diaspora, before you get to them, is a lot. So we need them to be in the forefront of this thing, of this justice for Mohbad. I am not saying the country should keep quiet or should not talk about it, but we should lay low. Every of our plans should be done on the ground. Let us go back. Let us revisit all the corona inquests they've been doing in the past. Let us go back and start analyzing that where the legal teams or every other group that are doing something, let them keep it on the ground. Let us always catch them unaware. I think it's always better like that than for us to push our plan forward and they will come and attack it. At the end of the day, it looks as if nobody's doing anything. Whereas you people are trying, everybody is trying, putting their life at risk to get this justice, but they will keep frustrating everybody's efforts. I pray that for as many as people that are genuine of finding this justice for Mohbad, no evil will come to you, your household, in the name of Jesus. And for everybody that in this station, I believe they will come out strong. That is why I know they will come out strong. They've learned their lesson and they are coming out strong. At least they will call them heroes because it's not easy for you to suffer for somebody you don't even know. So I believe Amiyenka will come out strong. Nothing will happen to her. For Arifa and Iko and the rest, nothing will happen to them. They will come out. It's just a matter of time. This justice, we get it. It's going to take time because I don't dream. And once I dream, it's actually happened. I dreamt and I saw Mohbad. He said, it's going to be rough. But at the end of the day, this justice, we get it. But please, let us always be guided. Let us always be guided. And I remember one guy, I think his name was Clove, C-L-O-V, something. He came on Daddy Mr. Latizne's platform. First month of this justice for Mohbad. He says same thing that I saw Mohbad. Mohbad said the road is going to be rough. They will arrest people, they will harm people, but this justice, we will get it. And we're still standing on that mandate that this justice, we will get it. And the only thing I will pray is that there will not be casualty amidst of the people that are looking for true justice. But every other people, whatever casualty they face, it is their problem. Just stand by the truth and keep fighting. Thank you. God bless you.
Hello. Thank you so much, Tommy Singh. Acupuncture.
Yeah, please, I will just have just little time because I will go back to work now. So, thank you very much, sir. I greet all the panelists and everybody. May you people never see evil in your life. So, my point is, it was not day before yesterday. Yesterday or day before yesterday. Amiga called to say, Acupuncture, are you not coming out? I said, I am coming. If not for the patient that was in my clinic yesterday, that day, I would have been with her because I even have it in mind. I said, let me go out with these people. So let's see what is going to happen. But I want to ask a question that, is it not possible? I keep on saying something that, if not for the people abroad, they would have silenced everybody. People say, why would you say that? Does it mean that we are not? This is Nigeria. This is Nigeria, whereby the rich one are Nigeria, the less privileged one are not Nigeria. So if not for the people abroad, they would have started every one of us. So, but the point I want to bring out here is that, is it possible for we seeking for justice for Mobile to have our own legal team that can speak for us, or that can protect, kind of protection, whereby while we are going, they could be able to come to our aid? Because since morning now, I have been calling here and there, of which I don't get one reasonable answer concerning this person that will just get arrested. And if this thing continue being like this now, that lady is there. Maybe that yesterday, if I happened to be among them, maybe they would have arrested me. Me coming back now, coming out of that arrest, you will now ask me now, will anybody now come and tell me that I shouldn't speak out, or I should not point a accusing finger on someone? So why do I say this? Is that people always say, don't talk about this, Baba. Don't talk about this social person. Don't come and debunk everybody there. Don't come and sell anybody. Don't come and make a jest of anybody. Don't come and criticize anybody. But the point remains that someone used his data, his or her data, used her time, used her everything, and at the end of the day, he got arrested. And still, since morning, nobody, right? People may be working on the ground, of which I don't know. Nobody been able to come out and say, this is what is happening, this is what is happening. I remember very well the case of Alifa. Most people who make the move are those people there and abroad. And I could remember very well. So, and if you continue doing like this, what I want to ask the public is that, is there any way we can have a form of a team that will help that is fighting for this thing in Nigeria, because they know that they cannot get in touch with those one abroad. But they are just trying to make sure that we that is in Nigeria here, they want to make sure that they silence us. Why they will once they silence us, we will not be able to move further. We will not be able to go where this is. Then the people abroad will just be ranting and be done. At the end of the day, they will not be able to do anything. Because if you look at this here, the people abroad there, they are doing what they are doing, but we here are the one doing this. Even though in my state, those states, I was even discussing with someone, say, if this protest that they did here and in Abuja here work well, I will also go to Ondo State and did the same thing. And I believe people will listen to me very well. And we will do it successfully. But now, the person that go out there for the protest, they've arrested him. Let us not forget about saying this will happen. What do you people think we can do now in order for us to to fight these people? Because if you look at, not that they are more wiser than us, they are not wiser than us. It's just because the government of the day is behind them. Not that maybe they plan more than others, or they are perfect. They are not perfect. It's just that when someone is doing the wrong thing and the person you even reported the case to is also a wrong person, that means he will thought maybe he's doing well. No, the women team are not doing, they are not planning, they are not even strategizing. Their strategy is not more than ours. But just because everything worked for them, the government is in their back, everybody, the rich are their back. So that is why we thought maybe we are not planning or we are not doing anything. And mind you, what we are doing here that we say it does not have anything, it does not hold water. So is giving them pressure. Whenever people gather on the platform to discuss something reasonable, give them a lot of pressure. Say, is it people not going to back? Are they not going to back out on this thing? So that is my own subject. Please, is there any way, if anybody can answer me, is there any way that we can have a legal team that can support, that can even come before they arrest someone, that can say, okay, because if it is to gather money, if it is to contribute money, I think we are many enough to plenty enough to contribute money for anybody's bill or for anybody's if it's come out. But the point now remains that this is that happen now. If you are not following it the way it's supposed to be, many people will back out. We will only just be talking online. So that is my question. If anybody can answer me in a way whereby it will convince me.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kuponsho. Okay, Mr. No, let's have Susie for Justice now. Then we'll go to Mr. Oluwatosin. Susie for Justice, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, let's have you, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. It's culture to say good afternoon, but there is nothing good about the afternoon based on what has been going on since yesterday. It's saddening, very, very sad. And we are in a big situation now that is only us that can help ourselves out of this situation. You know, majority of my talk this afternoon is going to be question, you know. Number one question, are we ready for this justice? Are we ready for it? And justice and freedom go hand in hand. When you go back in history, those who fight for justice and freedom, they went through hell. Justice don't come easy. It comes with a pride. A lot. People die. People go to jail. You know, people's family were being destroyed. Life being taken when you go fight for justice and freedom. So, are we ready for that? If we are not ready to go through that, then it's a wrong road for us to get justice, because this is what is going to be expected when you go in to fight justice, go in to fight for freedom, and we are going to face it. And road to justice is very rough, very, very rough, and we are going to face it. And based on the kind of people we are facing in this Mohbad's case, it's going to be rough. It might take 3-4 years. You see, when I keep on saying that this current regime, when this current regime is going to stay present for the next 3 years, and we can hang on till government change, you know, then that's the only way we can get justice. And this proved me my thoughts, you know, what picking Yinka up prove it all, that we are not going to get justice. People keep on shouting, hey, it's Lagos. For Yinka to have done this in Abuja, and at the end of the day, the result of then inviting Yinka, that's to show you guys that this thing is not coming from Lagos State alone, it's coming from the top, from the IG of police. You know, the IG of police, he's aware of this thing that is going on. If this lady had permission to do what she did yesterday, and people from the Congress came out to talk to her, I don't see the reason why they should go and pick her up. I don't see the reason why they should even complain at all. Now, the ball is in our court. Okay. And why did I say the ball is in our court? We need to put ourselves together. If truly we want justice and we want change in our country, it's time for us to put ourselves together. This road to this justice might bring people together. This road to this justice, some of us will never know each other. I keep on saying this. You always hear my voice through the back of your camera. You don't know whether Susie, I am a ghost. You understand? Why are you fighting shadow? Because when we're beginning to fight ourselves and curse ourselves in this road to this justice, I ask myself one question. I don't even know who I'm attacking. Am I attacking the ghost? Am I attacking just an angel on the air that just came to fight for this justice? We don't know each other. So obviously, we'll leave what we are supposed to fight for, and we're beginning to fight shadows. So the only way we can achieve this justice, this freedom, is when we stop chasing shadows. Because obviously, fighting each other, fighting somebody that you have never seen, and fighting somebody that you in your life, you probably, your path and my path will never come across. It's waste of time, you know. Now, I kind of gonna believe, you know, that Yinka was being picked up yesterday, to pick up today, because I was so much angry and I don't have anybody contact and I don't want to talk to anybody, you understand? And I climbed up to her platform, and you see, what these people are trying to do, what Yinka did yesterday has awoke a lot of problem for these people, because we are not ready to give up. Those of us living abroad, we are not giving up anytime soon. We are going to see the end of this justice. Number one, if they are not going to give us justice for the right thing to be done, we are ready to defame them. We are ready for people to lose their licenses, especially what we are working on now. We are working on Richard. Richard have a lab in America, and the two lab that Mohbad's pacement was sent to,
Madam Susie for Justice.
Okay.
Whatever you.
Can I
whatever
say
you're
something
working
to
on,
Madam Susan? Sorry.
let it be on that ground,
Please mute. Please, can you mute?
Can I say something?
Madam Susie, hold on, Queen Treasure, please, 1 second. Whatever you're working on, please let it be. We don't know what you're working on. We don't know who you're talking about. But that is what we are. That is not what we're discussing this afternoon. So let that be on the ground, ma. Thank you very much. You can go ahead, moderator.
Can I talk?
Queen Treasure, do you want to ask a question or you want to drop a submission?
I want to drop something to her.
okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Madam Susie,
Yes,
good
ma'am.
morning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Here is morning, though. Yeah. I'm trying to say something like these people trying to make us cry. Wunmi mother know about this. She's here in America having green card.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, Queen Treasure. That is
Hold
not
on.
what we are discussing.
I'm not going to
Hold on,
answer that question. Let me finish
Go
my
ahead,
sentence
God bless
so
you.
that I can step down.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't
So
want
what
naming
I'm
of names
trying
here. We
to
don't
say-
name names.
What I'm
You
trying
don't
to
want
say.
me to talk.
Sorry? So what I'm trying to say is only us that can do this. And there's a proverb that says there's so many roads to the market. We must not follow one road to the market. Okay? Now, what we need to do right now, those of you back at home that is under threat, serious threat, there's no way Oba Elégùṣì's name, when you talk about justice for Mohbad, there's no way his name will not come up. 120 times when we're beginning to talk about justice for Mohbad, his name will pop up. So how do we boycott that for his name to not pop up? There's no way we can boycott that. That's a big question there. And each time his name pop up is a big problem. So what do we do? For your safety, okay, you people back at home, you pick up a leader, draft a letter. I think Nigerians still respect international law, and that is the reason why we have UN office in Nigeria. So pick up a leader, draft a letter, and attach the petition, to it, and drop it in the make your complaint to human rights section of UN. Okay, choose somebody that you think you live in America. If you want to send it to me, yes, I will send it to you. I will take you to human rights office in New York, and we'll file this thing. This is the thing that the government don't want. They don't want the world to know exactly what is going on. So what do? That is what they are avoiding. So what do? We're beginning to make it, beginning to torment them. They have something they call, those days I think is it AAU? AAU, I don't know again, African something, You go there, they have human rights session for African. You drop the petition there. You drop your names there. Life has been threatened. They don't have any right to pick Yinka up. They don't have any right to lock Beron and Arifa up. Okay? So, put these people's name, and submit it, because Nigeria still operates under international law.
Susie for Justice, can I ask you a question? You are redirecting your questions to some people. You say they should. I think you are part of the justice team too. Or instead of you to say they should, why not do that? Can you unmute your mic, please, and answer the question? Instead of you to say they should.
I hate.
You can do that as well.
You can't bring me up here and be muting me every minute, okay? Now, I did not say they should. You heard me when I said, did I live in Nigeria? No. I live all the way in United States of America. And I said, create a group. Those of you in Nigeria, create a group. Do this. Send me a copy, and I will personally do it. I don't live in Nigeria, okay? So I'm just telling you guys what to do. People that lives in Nigeria, some of us that live in abroad, we stick our neck out there, to get things done. You understand? But when you bring suggestion now, what you're saying now, you are kicking against what I'm saying, because that's your tone right now by you coming up and say they should. Okay, I tell you they should. I tell you one thing. Before Arifa was picked up, I got the news 1 month before he was picked up, and I called him. I told him the same thing. Let Arifa know. Let this person know. I give him some few names. This is what to do. Do it. Send me the copy. I'll follow it up for you. Did you know what Westo told me? Westo said, Suzanne, I am busy. You know why? I can't do it. I am busy. I said, no, you are going to be the one to do it. Your information need to go inside this thing. Send me a copy. I will do it this way. Do it this way. You need to go ahead of them. Let Arifa know. Let so this person know that this is what is coming. He never do it. At the end of the day, what happened? So I'm just talking. We need to bring ourselves together here. It's truly, I'm not asking question now. I'm talking. So if really we want justice and some people, a lot of people in abroad is ready, to back people up, but the cooperation is not there. That's why I say we should stop chasing the shadow. We don't know each other. So fighting each other is like, fighting your shadow. So if it's like I wanted to make a point, these people here, we are fighting. They love their legacy. They love their legacy. Give us we that live in abroad that they can't get to us, give us the tools. And what do I mean by tools? Let's stop fighting. Let's stop fighting each other. If we want the justice and we are not looking for something else, then let's drop this. Everybody on this panel, I don't know anybody on this panel, and everybody on this panel don't even know me. So why would I be fighting somebody that I don't know? That is where our problem is coming from. We have a very good case. Public has more power. We have power in our hand if only there is cooperation.
Please, Madam Susie.
Thank you, Madam. Hold on, please, Barrister. Thank you, Madam Susie. Like you rightfully said, you live in the States. Some of us who were on this panel, I think we were in the UK. I think about 3 or 4 of us. And some people too. I think it's only about maybe one person that is in Nigeria. And I can tell you for sure, for one thing, people are doing their bits of what they can do. Like you rightfully said, you don't know anybody and anybody does not know you, as we're here. But there is a way we can all coexist peacefully, and that is exactly what we'll be pushing for a while now, for everybody to work together, get Mohbad the justice he deserved. Is it going to come real quick? That I don't know, and I'm not sure. But is it going to happen? Probably by God's grace. So that is the what I'm trying to say. But please, moderator, before you go ahead, can we give, because we have one of our lead voices, an inconclusive host. I'm talking about no other person than our Honorable York Daddy. Please, can you just allow him to have his submission before the next person? Thank you very much. Honorable York Daddy, are you there, sir? Can we have you?
Thank you very much, Super Vibes. I appreciate everyone that have been speaking since morning on this justice and this buhaha that happened in the last 24 hours. It is sad. It is unacceptable. It is heartbreaking, and it is not good. Now, in as much, I always believe there is a problem, we need a way out. And in looking for the way out, everything that is called distraction needs to be buried. On this note, that's why I will be supporting Madam Susie for justice this evening, that she's saying we need to bury everything and come together and have a common ground. And I hope that this statement she has made here, that when she gets to our platform too, everyone will be on the same page, so that this whole thing that has been happening will stop it. Now, a brilliant movement work was done about 72 hours ago. A brilliant movement was done 72 hours ago. And whether we like it or yes, we were happy. We were very happy. We were celebrating the people that make that movement happen. And out of the blues, one of them was picked up. And from what we've been able to gather, there is a lead that is the same reasons why the Marifa has been arrested. That is why she was arrested. She was able to confirm this evening that she was actually arrested. And she's in state CID in Abuja. Now, way forward. I think before now, I think they file human rights for this for some people. They filed human rights from some people already, and I also wish that that will be able to stand when it's being presented, because her name too was in the list. But this is what we are facing here now, and it is glaring that the people that we are fighting against, they are the people that call shots in Nigeria. And this is the more reason why we should all, in my own word, come together, like what the speaker said earlier on, and fight a common enemy. It might be difficult, justice don't come easy. It might be difficult, but I think in the last 3-4 hours, a lot of people have been trying as much as possible to even know where she was taken to, what happened, was the offense, and no. But it is glaring now that it's the same people, the same reason that everybody has been picked or has been petitioned. That's the same thing Ayayimi Kade was petitioned. But it is sad. Now, please and please, in as much we respect ourselves and we want an headway, we need to desist from some negative comments, as from this evening, about one another. Whether the person likes you or you don't like the person, please let us bury that. This is not the time for pointing accusing finger. Like I said on Latisne platform, somebody has been picked up and some people are still referring to text message of yesterday, when we are supposed to be brainstorming that, oh, where is she? How can we locate her? How can we do this? How can we do that? But thank God at least we know where she is now. We know the address of the station. Then, at least some people have started putting one-on-one together. Now, it brings me back to what Pekke said. If you are in Nigeria like me, in Cotonou, please just be very careful. Because now, the whole style is like, once you come up and speak for justice for Mohbad, if you are within where they can pick you, they're going to pick you up. So please, Bible says, wisdom is profitable to direct. As we're being diplomatic, don't let us forget the kind of people that we are fighting. I beg God in the name of God, may Nigeria not happen to us. On this note, Super Vibes, thanks you for granting me opportunity. Honorable Oluwatosin, aside you, Queen Treasure, Golden Seal, I salute you. God's love. Thank you, Barrister Oluwatosin, Suzanne for Justice. Thank you guys very much for all you've been doing. fraudsters, the for and the against, the ones hiding under the fake accounts. Thank you guys very much for all you've been doing. On the day of reckoning, everybody shall stand. Then whatever role you have played in this boy's demise, I'm sure, inshallah, by God's grace, everybody will get his own 100-fold. If you're doing good, continue to do good. If you're doing evil, continue to do evil. Very soon, sooner than we think, the Almighty God, that his judgment cannot be altered. Everybody will reap what you sow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable York Daddy. Thank you for all you do. We appreciate you. Thank you very much, sir. Can we have Mr. Oluwatosin Idowu?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Barrister Tosin, my namesake. York Daddy, good evening. Let me greet you first. It's been long we spoke last. Host. Good evening, host. Good evening, all panelists. Good evening, everyone on the background. I am glad to join this live today. For a very long time, I've not been so frequent online, and I've not been talking to anyone. But I'm just going to say a few things about what is on ground. And I'm sure York Daddy will know little of the things I want to say. There's one thing I believe. It's not only pastors or evangelists that foresees the future, or only seers. Even we human beings, if we can try to understand our environment, it will be very easy for us to see what is about to come. I remember when this whole issue started. Ordinarily, I wasn't a Mohbad fan. I didn't even know he was the one who sang so many songs until after his death. And immediately he died. I was still in Nigeria. I went to his father. I saw him one-on-one. And I told him just one thing that very day. I said, sir, reduce how you talk on social media. That was the thing I told him. I said, if you truly want this justice, bridle your tongue. People are ready to fight. But please, when you talk too much on social media, to get this justice might be very, very hard. And it seems that is where we are coming back to right now. Yeah. By the virtue of my political involvement, I know how these people operate. By the virtue of my student unionism involvement, I know how these people operate. And by some other virtues, which I won't like to talk about here. There are some things involved in what we are talking about right now. Number one, when you discuss your strategy before your enemies, your strategy becomes very, very useless. Because you've given them the room, the opportunity to understand where you are going, to predict your tactics, and prepare themselves against you. Another thing is, we are all aggrieved. We are all angry. A young boy died. We are human beings. There is no way we try to be perfect, that sometimes our flesh will not control us and we'll say some things that we are not supposed to say. And you see, those little words we say, they are going to be used against us if we are not careful. Of course, of a truth, there is a petition on social media spaces and everything, and everybody is asking questions. Elegushi this, Elegushi that. But the fact remains that, are we tackling even the petition the way we should? Has anybody written a petition to the police station where that petition was submitted to request for the outcome of their investigation on that petition? We are tackling Elegushi. Have we tackled the police officers that were petitioned, that the petition was forwarded to? They are the ones to give us answers. See, let's be sincere. Even if it's the one or it's not the one, we are under the law. Thank God we have a barrister here. We are supposed to follow this in a normal way. Not just to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Whatever we say is what they will use. Let me be sincere with you. Cyber stalking, defamation of character, cyberbullying is not the basic reason for the arrest of the people they were arresting. This is just a tool that can be used to silence those they have to silence. So we now as a people, what we have to do is try as much as possible to guide against whatever tool they can use to silence us. And if we are fighting for this justice as well, there are so many ways to do it without making too much of the noise we are making around. Firstly, let's tell Baba first. Baba should keep quiet. I'm not hiding words. Baba himself should first keep quiet. Be behind the scene. Then our main people that are on this call.
Mr. Oluwatosin,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That word is too big, and it might be
The word I've
twisted
told you
wrongly. I know
one-on-one. This is the word I have
No,
told you one-on-one.
No, I know you mean well, but they might twist your word if you say I should keep quiet. So please, you can redress that so that people will understand
Okay, what I
you mean.
meant
know
by
you
the
spoke
word
it.
keep quiet, what I meant by the word keep quiet was exactly what I told him from the beginning, that he should not grant too much of social media interviews. Because just like what police used to say when they come to arrest somebody, they will say whatever you say now will be used against you in the court of law. Whatever we say is a statement, is a tool for them. Okay, like now, they arrested Ayaminka Ade. They are saying cyberbullying, cyber stalking, cyber this, cyber that. Let's not forget that she's not the only one talking about that very point on social media. But because she probably talked about that point, and she is a figure that should be reckoned with in this fight, what they will want to do is clip her wings, and they can't clip her wings based on protest alone. They have to use a tool that can be traced to her.
Sorry to interject to Mr. Oluwatosin.
I'm very much with you, my barrister.
Yeah. You continue, sir.
Yes,
You said Baba should not talk, should keep quiet. Let me use the word keep quiet because that's what you said.
Yes.
Now, if you and I remember, this man has been quiet for a very long time. And hold on.
Yeah, I'm
Continue.
listening.
And the moment the legal team said he should go ahead and start speaking, that's where we see that people's eyes got opened, because he has been consistent with his word. He kept quiet for a very long time. He kept quiet for the wife who has done a lot of damages to his personality. He kept quiet for the son, the so-called Hadura. He kept quiet for a very long time. How long will he keep quiet? Sorry to interject you again. The so-called people, the us that were arrested, we keep saying, we need to talk. The truth is, we need to change our approach. Because if we keep talking, they'll keep arresting. It's the fact. If we keep talking and keep mentioning names, they will keep arresting, and they will arrest and they will shut down.
Exactly.
So we will not keep quiet, but we will change the approach, like what you said. Continue, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's a very good point to raise. But what I said was, Baba should keep quiet in the sense that if you have studied Baba very well, Baba is a very emotional person. When he's talking, he speaks out all his mind without filtering it. When I say filtering it, is there are some things that when you say, you being the main point of contact or main point of concentration on a matter, it will be easy for people to say, okay, this is what he said, or twist it whatever way they can twist it. Remember the first interview you granted, when he said, when the issue of 2 million naira from Davido was coming up or not, when he said, see my house, that was the day after that day was the day I went to his house. Could you believe that what he was saying was totally different from what was presented on social media. It was totally different. Okay, let me cite an example. When I went to the house that very day, that was the day he told me some things about, we discussed some things about Mama Mohbad, and I had some questions about Mama Mohbad. I could remember that at that time, even me myself, I was still abusing Baba Mohbad at that time.
Mr.
You understand?
Mr.
But later,
Mr.
But later, when I left his house, I got through to some things. Then I had to take
Please, can you
another
make it
approach,
snappy?
which was
We
not
need to
discussed with
listen to
anybody.
Bukky Jesse.
You said?
Sister Tosin. Make it
It's not a
snappy,
sister.
please.
Are you with me?
Why are you muting my mic now?
Golden still, I can hear you.
Golden said, I've heard you.
Who is muting my mic?
Now let him finish his.
That is what I'm saying, and he's muting my mic.
Sorry, ma.
Okay, so the approach, looking at Baba and how Baba grants interviews or responses he gave to interviews, it's easy for people to twist his words. So it will be rather better if Baba speaks through someone who could filter words well enough than Baba himself coming out to speak all the time. There are some things Baba will say that people will just boom, turn it upside down. Then those that wants to lead protests, see, one of the greatest tools we can use in this matter is protest, and nobody can arrest us for that. But those that want to champion the cause of protests should reduce their social media participations. Let's be very, very logical. They should reduce their social media, those that will champion the cause. I mean, the face of the protest, go, should reduce their social media participation.
Objections, sir. Objections. Are you here to drag people? Objections, sir. What are you saying? You don't need to put your words like this, please.
Nobody is dragging anybody.
You first of all drag back. No. That is, you are dragging this every things like putting some respect. That you can put respect by dragging people. Don't say that. Just say what you're supposed to say, because people are screen recording you. Other people are listening to you.
Even if people want to see my face,
if people do it, something like, if you see people do it, what did you do? You know you can do it, but like, why can't you go out for it? Stop, Joe.
Golden seal. Even if people want
stop
to
saying that, sir, please. You are not saying what you are saying is not advisable. It's not LD, please.
Hello,
change your words.
Be LD. The person
be LD. No, you are not making sense, sir. With due respect, you are not making sense.
It's making sense. Hold on.
Don't worry. To you, I might not make sense, but I am sure that those that are behind, sir, ma.
Hold on. Mr. Idowu, hold on.
Yeah, I'm with you, ma.
Hold on. We are going to see. Please let Idowu finish his submission. Mr. Idowu, you are dragging the way you speak. You are not dragging Baba. To me, you are dragging the way you speak. Just tell us what and how we can move on.
Okay,
because
good.
I remember it's true. The way we answer questions, sometimes the tone, the words we use can make people turn what we say against us. And you know, in Baba's case, Baba is comfortable speaking Yoruba. And if anybody is interviewing him,
they interview him in English.
The person should please interview him in Yoruba.
God bless you, ma.
In Yoruba, she's comfortable. But you know,
if they interview Baba in Yoruba, Baba will choose his words well.
Our Indomie generation, this is our Indomie generation. They don't know how to think. Most of them did not know how to think outside the box. They give straight meaning to whatever you say, and that's the way they are going to look.
Exactly.
Especially when you say, Baba say, this is my house. It doesn't mean Baba was not saying that
was not what he meant.
Baba was just saying, I'm not more than this.
God bless you.
You know,
exactly.
People are saying saying that his son is dragging property on that one. If a man of Baba's caliber can have that type of building on his name, he has tried. He has tried as a man. and for his age, he has it integrity or code. So I want to say this to all of us. We know that Baba is comfortable very well speaking Yoruba.
Speaking in Yoruba.
If anybody is interviewing Baba, and I'm begging, if Baba or anybody is listening, Baba should talk in Yoruba language. But the way you say he should keep quiet is disrespecting. You don't have to say Baba should keep quiet. Even you, the word you use to advise Baba is like you don't want to hear him talk.
Okay,
But there's
let
no
me
way
explain better. Let me
But you
explain better.
can say,
Maybe that
but you can
word.
say
No,
Baba should
Mr.
speak
Oluwatosin, there's no need of
Yoruba.
explaining
Okay?
better. Just round up your summation,
Okay.
please. We have a lot of people on
Okay.
the comment section
Please,
now.
the one of the best advice I want to give, like what somebody said that I'm being recorded or whatever. Even if you want to record my face, please go ahead. Even when I was in Nigeria, I was never scared of anybody. Even Tinubu himself knows.
Mr. Oluwatosin, please, can you
But
round up?
now,
Okay,
for
we
the
are
sake
not
of those that are
bothered
getting
from where you are
arrested,
talking from. We don't want to know your location. Your
I'm not
location
telling
doesn't mean
anybody even my
Please,
anything.
round up.
location.
Mr.
Hold
Oluwatosin,
on,
please, can you
hold
round up,
on,
please?
hold on, hold on, hold on. For the sake of those that are getting arrested, my points might not be reasonable, but for the sake of those that are in Nigeria and are getting arrested, people that want to champion the cause of a protest, please reduce your social media involvement. Those that will be at the forefront of protests, so they won't have anything to use against you as an excuse to keep you behind bars.
Thank you very much,
Please.
Mr. Oluwatosin. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Can we have ISHOMSG?